guys, it's She and I'm back for another video, and today's video is going to be a monthly favorites. And since I've been back, I think this is actually my first monthly favorite. So I have a lot of stuff here that I've been using, not just in August, but a few months before. You may have seen some of this stuff in a haul, other things you have not heard about, so I'll just go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to grab here is coconut oil, and this is an unopened jar because I actually have a little sample of I think it's called the Kopari coconut oil. I got a sample of that from Sephora, so I'm still using that. And then I have another jar about the same size that's down here, so I haven't opened this one yet. But coconut oil is actually something that I use like for everything. I use it on my hair, I use it on my face, I use it on my body, I use it on my body before I hop in the shower, I use it on my body after the shower as a moisturizer, I use it to take off my makeup, which is actually doing wonders for my skin. So what I do is if it's solid, I just take a glob of it, I put it on my face, really rub it in and get that makeup off, and then I go in with the makeup wipe and then the rest of my skincare routine. But this is awesome, and if you guys don't know, coconut oil can be used for so much more than that. You can actually put it in your smoothies, you can put it in your oatmeal. I haven't made smoothies in a while, but when I was putting my coconut oil in my smoothies. I do put it in my oatmeal with brown sugar, and sometimes I chop up bananas. But coconut oil is amazing. I've been using it for years. In the wintertime, I don't really use it on my skin by itself because it does solidify, so it doesn't keep your skin as moisturized and supple as it does in the wintertime and in the spring. So what I do is I'll put this on my skin after the shower when it's cold, and then I follow up with sweet almond oil, which is another amazing oil. But it's not time for me to use sweet almond oil yet. So right now, just wanted to show you guys coconut oil, because if you've never used it, coconut oil is actually the silkiest, most luxurious oil you'll ever use. And I'm somebody who used a lot of different oils. I've used, besides coconut oil, olive oil, almond oil, rose hip oil, hemp oil, which is another excellent oil for your hair. I've used avocado oil, grapeseed oil. So I'm familiar with a lot of different oils, and none of those oils are as silky and luxurious and make you feel like you're being bathed at a spa than this oil. So if you have not tried it, please pick it up. I will tell you that virgin and organic is the best. They do have unrefined, they do have refined. I never use refined, I always use unrefined. So that's that. And I'm just tossing these things, guys. So you might hear thuds. The next thing is this Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and I actually just started using this about a month ago, even though I had it longer. I tried it when I first got it, and I just didn't think it was all that. I mean, it was a nice gloss. I did like the fact that it was thick, but I kind of felt like it was basic. What color is this? I don't know. Oh, it's called Fenty Glow. Yeah, it's called Fenty Glow. It's the Gloss Bomb, and it's like this, I don't know, like a bronze color, and it does have sparkles in it, and it's nice. Well, when I first tried it, I thought it was nice, but I was like, not impressed. And then about a month ago is when I really started using it, and I was like, this is amazing. I actually have it on now on top of this NYX lip lingerie and baby doll, and I've had this for a while. It's a very chalky nude. When I say chalky, I don't mean that, how do I explain it? It's chalky in that it is almost too light for me. You know those nudes that are, it's nudes and it's sometimes like baby pinks, they can be very, very light and make it look like your lips are ashy. I get that with this, but I kind of like it. And then when I put this on top, amazing, phenomenal. I really love them together. I do not use a lip liner with it. I just use these two together and I love it. It's an amazing combination. If you have not found the perfect nude, or maybe you have the perfect nude, but you want your lips to be glossy rather than matte, because my lips are always matte. But when I am looking for a glossy lip, if I'm not using this, I'm using the Chanel plumping gloss, whatever that's called. But not all the time do I want a plumping effect. So this is my go-to if I'm not using the Chanel. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is a tonic. I actually have 3 tonics here. They're all by Pixi. This one is the retinol tonic. This one is actually my favorite. I use this probably twice a week after I wash my face. Of course, after I put a mask on or whatever. I use this and I feel like it doesn't go on as silky as another one I'm going to tell you about. This one goes on it's a little bit rough. When I say rough, I don't mean rough like it's scraping your skin. I mean rough like, you know how sometimes water isn't silky? It's kind of like that. I can't explain it, but it doesn't go on silky. I feel like I can feel it exfoliate in my skin. I really like this one, and I feel like this one makes my skin extra soft, and this one makes my skin extra like exfoliated. So I really like this one. The next one is the Rose Tonic, which smells amazing. And this one always keeps me in mind of being in a spa, mostly because of the smell. But this is the one that is the silkiest. This one glides across my face like I've never used a tonic that has glided across my face as smoothly as this one. This one is amazing. So the texture in conjunction with the smell is just absolutely amazing. I love this one. I will always have this one on hand because it just gives you that spa feel, and it does nourish the skin. And this one is actually the Rose Tonic. It has rose and elderflower in it, and it's a nourishing toner. This one, the retinol one, which is the first one I told you guys about, is retinol and jasmine flower, and it's an advanced youth preserving toner. So if you're looking for like age defying products that's gonna like help you age backwards, this one might be good for that. I mean, if you are into skincare, I'm sure you know about retinol, so I probably don't have to tell you about that one. And the last one is this little baby one I have here, which is Darn Near Empty, and this one is the Glow Tonic. So this one is the exfoliating tonic, and it has 5% glycolic acid and aloe vera and ginseng in it. This one is the first one that I started using before these two, and I just thought I found the cure for whatever could ever be wrong with my skin. I was really surprised at how my skin reacted to it. It did give me a glow. My skin did feel smoother, it did feel softer, it did feel more supple. But at the time that I started using this, I was actually using a lot of other, well, not a lot, but a few other new products. And I feel like I really found everything that my skin needs darn near at the same time, because the same time I started using this, started using a few other products that I'm going to show you, and my skin literally felt like a baby's butt when I wasn't even giving myself masks. Because at the time I would do a mask like once every few weeks. I started using this and my skin was amazing. And then after that, it just made me want to continue to go with the skincare that I had kind of let up on a little bit. So now I do masks, particularly sheet masks or masks with like a jelly texture. I'll do that like 2 or 3 times a week. It just depends on how I feel. Especially if I'm wearing makeup, I up the number of masks that I do. But these 3 products, this Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic, the Pixi Retinol Tonic, And this rose tonic, I'm telling you, if you don't pick up all of them, you must try at least one of them, because all three of them is amazing. If I had to give you just one to try, on the safe side, I would say the rose tonic, just because it's gentle. It's specifically for nourishing, so it's really going to give your skin that moisture, and it's not going to like put any, you know, acids or anything if you are if your skin is sensitive and you don't want to try anything that's going to like, what do you say, go against any of the other products that you're using. Maybe you've been to a dermatologist and you kind of don't want to rock the boat because you're having skin problems. I would try the rose tonic because it's gentler than the rest. But if your skin is not sensitive, or if you've used retinols before, you know what your skin like, you've used acids and all of these other things, I will go with the retinol. They're all amazing, but the retinol and the rose are my two favorite. I actually feel like the retinol makes my skin glow a lot more than this one makes my skin glow. So that's that. So put that down. So the next thing is also by Pixi, and this is, what does that say? It's rubbing off, but it is the rose caviar essence. That's what it looks like. It's a moisture serum, and on the back it says that it's a concentrated conditioning essence. This is amazing. You know what I've noticed? I found Pixi products couple months ago at Target, and I was very surprised that they were so affordable. So I picked up a bunch of stuff all at once, and I've not been disappointed with any of the Pixi products that I've tried. I mean, they're all amazing. This one is probably my favorite out of all, I mean, out of everything. Out of the face wash, out of the face scrub, which is nice, out of the tonics, like everything that I've picked up by Pixi, this is probably my favorite, just because I feel like if you already use, like, let's say you use witch hazel, let's say you already have your favorite face wash, you already have a mask that you like. An essence, you're never going to get tired of using an essence. An essence is like extra moisture for your face. It's really putting something in. And I'm telling you, you can't get tired of it. And it's summertime when your skin is really dried out from being outside in the sun all day. Amazing. In the wintertime when you need that extra moisture because the wind is so crazy. Essence, I'm telling you, you really need this stuff. Try it. It's affordable. It's amazing. It has a really nice jelly texture. Then it has these little balls in them that like breaks apart. They burst on your face, and this stuff, I'm like halfway out, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna go. If they have a big tube, which I'm not sure, because this one is only 1.52 ounce, so it's very small, but you only need a drop. But if they have a big tube, I'm gonna buy that big tube. If not, I'm probably gonna buy like 3 of these at once because I don't want to run out. Another thing I don't ever want to run out, I'm gonna throw that on the floor, is this. Let me tell y'all something. I've been really using a lot of Tatcha products lately, and it's been half and half. A lot of things, well, I won't say a lot. Some of the things have really worked, really surprised me. Amazing. This is the favorite thing that I've tried from Tatcha. But then there's 2 products, guys, that have really disappointed me. And I'll tell you about that in another video, because since this is a favorite, I thought it would be fun and informative for my next video to be a products I hated. Or I might not say hate. I might just say products I didn't like. But this, guys, cannot tell you, cannot express how much I love this stuff. This is the first mist that I've ever used on my face, ever. Never used a moisture mist on my face at all. Like, I always felt like if you use a cream or a butter or oil, that's your moisture, right? And then recently when I got into essences and I got into serums and all of that jazz. I felt like that was extra. But this came in a set. And I was like, well, I have to use it. It came in a set. Plus, Tatcha is not inexpensive, right? So I tried this, and I don't know if you can see this, guys, but I'm all the way down here. The bad thing about this is I've only been using this for a month, and I'm all the way down here. Like, I use this every single day, no matter what type of skincare I'm doing, because of course you guys know it switches up. We all have crazy skincare sometimes. This one is 1.35 fluid ounces, and I feel like I just went through it too fast. I do have an extra bottle, but I'm definitely going to go and pick up probably 1 or 2 other bottles because I just don't want to run out of this. This stuff is amazing. I never used a mist before because I kind of just felt like it's like spraying water on your face, and who needs that if you just finished washing your face? But this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist is amazing. The texture of it is silky. I guess it's kind of like a spray essence. So I spray it on my face, then I put on my my oil or my moisturizer. Usually I spray this on after I've already used like the Pixi, what is it called? The Pixi Rose Essence. I'll put that on, and then I have another product that I put on over top of that sometimes, not every day. Then I spray this on, and then I use my oil. So I love that. The next thing I'm going to mention is this Pixi by Petra Matte Lash Liquid Lip, and it's called The Prettiest Pink. And the name, guys, is so accurate. Like, this is the prettiest pink that I've ever used. I freaking love this color, and I love lip color, pink lip color, all the way from the lightest all the way to the darkest. So super bright pinks, super neon pinks, fuchsias, hot pink, whatever you want to call it, all the way down to the lightest of the lightest, where I was talking about before, where it might look like your lips are ashy. I feel like if you put that on with the right liner, you put it on with the right gloss over top, I mean, there probably is not a pink shade out from any brand that I wouldn't like. Seriously, there's probably not. The reason why I like this is for several reasons. For one, the color is amazing. It really is the prettiest pink. 2, this is the most amazing applicator ever. I mean, just amazing. The smell, it reminds me of like orange creamsicle. I really like this product. I'm not going through it too fast though, so I probably won't get a backup anytime soon. I have so many pinks. Even though I love this, I probably won't get a backup too soon. But let me show you. I don't know if I showed you guys what this looks like when I first got it, because I think I did do a haul on this. Anyway, that's what it looks like. It looks darker on my hand than obviously it shows up on my lips, because my lips are darker than my hand. The next thing I want to mention is this mascara. I love, 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 love mascara. I usually don't branch out on too many mascaras because I'm always disappointed. I have my favorites, which is Chanel and YSL. So I don't really branch out. Every time I branch out, I'm disappointed. Even the Dior. I tried the Dior, which is, what is it called? The Last Show or Dior, something show. So disappointed. So anyway, from Target, I picked up the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast Super Volume Mascara. I can't say enough about this. I'm really surprised at how much, I'm all stuttering, but I'm really surprised at how much I love this stuff. But look how thick that is coming out. Like, you can really tell what a mascara is going to do for your eyes by what the applicator look like. You can tell what it's going to do for your eyes by the shape of the applicator, how thick it is, how full it is. Sometimes they're really thin, but the bristles on it is kind of long. I usually like when my applicators look like this, or when they're really small, but when you pull it out, it has so much product on it. So you just have to know what works for your eyes. Like I said, mascara is one of those things that I'm really picky about. I'll probably always be picky about it because I don't think that I'll ever wear fake lashes. And my lashes aren't that, I mean, I don't have Jackie's Ines. Like her lashes are so amazing. I don't have that. I have regular, degular, schmegler, eyelashes, so I have to use mascara. Like I said, I'm probably never going to get falsies because I just don't want to put those on every day. And then the other ones that you get, what do you call it, you know, the ones you gotta sit there and get on, that takes too long for me. I'm very impatient, so mascara is my thing. I really am obsessed with mascara. So let me see. The last skincare product I'm going to tell you guys about is this little oil that I got from Sephora. And it's called Cora Organics. Now, I've never heard of them. And I've seen a lot of skincare at Sephora that I see and I just don't pay no attention to it. But this one, I don't even remember this brand. But it's called Cora Organics, and this is the Noni Glow Face Oil. And I think this was a sample because look how tiny it is, guys. But it says it was created with love by Miranda Kerr. And it says, warm a few drops in the palms of your hands and apply over the face, neck, and décolletage after cleansing and before moisturizing. Now, I use my oils as a moisturizer because I'll tell you in my next video why I don't use moisturizers. But for years, I have not used creams. I have not used butters. I used to be a diehard fan of shea butter, and then I ran out of my shea butter and I just never repurchased. So I've been using oils ever since. Coconut oil is great, again, when it's warm, but sometimes you just need more than that because when it gets cold, you got to switch up. You get it. So, and sometimes you just want a variety. So I tried this oil. First of all, the smell, much like some of the Pixi products I told you guys about, is amazing. A very spa-like smell. I can't really describe it, but it's a very spa-like smell. I was looking at the expiration date, like, come on now. But it's until 2020. But anyway, this for my skin is amazing. I usually just put a drop here, here, here. Sometimes I put a drop on my chin. And I just rub it all in, and my skin has never been better than before. I've been using all of these products in conjunction. I mean, I really hit a gold mine when I started using all of these products. When I got all of these products around the same time, I really went for it, guys. Like, I did the darn thing. I found some of the best products. So this one says it's for all skin types. So if you're a little sensitive, you should still be able to use this. I'm not a doctor, girls. I'm just telling you what this says. It says all skin types right there at the top, okay? So I use this. I love it. I have not had any problems with it. I usually don't have too many problems with oil. Either oil works for me, or I just feel like it's not doing much, but it doesn't irritate my skin. My skin isn't, my skin isn't sensitive and my skin isn't tricky, right? Most things either work or it doesn't do anything. But it's very rare that something really bothers my skin. I'll tell you about something in my next video because it really hurt my feelings. So I think that's it for the skincare products. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys is this Louis Vuitton Agenda GM. Now, some of you may remember that I do have the MM size, which is probably my favorite small leather good ever. I've had it for a few years now, and it is amazing. I love it. I'll never stop using it, but I've always wanted the GM. So for about a year, my want for this was kind of curved because I put everything in my MM, so I didn't really need this. Recently, I've been wanting it again for several reasons. For one, I feel like if you want something and you can use it, you probably shouldn't deprive yourself. And second of all, I decided that I wanted a different career path, and I wanted a journal that I could really write everything out. And the career path that I'm going for is in fashion. So since I'm new to what I really want in that department, it's not just a journal where I'm writing down, oh, I want to do this. I mean, that's going in there too. My goals and everything, things that I might need to learn, whatever. All of that is going in here, but I'm also putting pictures and inspiration and quotes and a lot of things in here that's probably too big and too much to fit in agenda that I use every day, and I have so many other things going in there. So I wanted a space specifically designated for that. What I noticed about this, obviously there's more writing room, there's more space to put more paper. If you're really into decorating like I am, I don't like to just write. I mean, I don't want to just write and that's it. Like my pages are just filled with words. I like to decorate. I like to write in different colors. So I have pink pens and purple pens and green pens. I like to draw little doodles. I like to get stickers and put it in here. Like I'm really animated with my journals because I just feel like that makes me want to continue to write down what I want and help me get things done. I'm that type of person. If I really want to get something done, if I really need to get something done, I have to make it nice for me. I have to make it fun, I have to make it interesting. Some of you may be the same way. Some of you might just get whatever you need to get done. But this is great for me. I really love this. I still love my MM more, but this has been a great product for me recently and a big favorite of mine, specifically because one, it's new, and two, it came along specifically for a new, what the heck, flies in here, nets, specifically for a new career goal that I have for myself. Or it depends, it's very new, it might just be a hobby, but whatever, it came along at that time, and that's what it's for. And I really enjoy this. Like I said, it's so much writing space. If you have the MM, then you can only imagine what the GM will do for you. So I really love that. It's not my favorite print though. The monogram is my favorite print. So the last thing I want to mention, when I got this item, okay, so you guys know the whole vintage thing is coming up, and I did get a couple of vintage bags, which was amazing because the price is very affordable and all that stuff. However, I didn't feel a connection to those bags in a nostalgia type of way, right? Like I like those bags, so I got them. But there was one bag that I was very, very, very nostalgic about, and I decided that I should get it. And that bag is this bag. I've always loved the Louis Vuitton monogram print. I know it's a controversial print. I know that some people think it's very tacky. Some people think that it was just too young and funky for the brand since the brand is so classic. But this is just, if you would have asked me more than a month ago what was my favorite bag, I wouldn't have been able to tell you because I love all my bags. But real talk, this is my favorite bag. Now, of course, because of the print and because it's white, I won't be like wearing it out because it's white and I really don't want to mess it up. So I'm not going to be carrying it in like inclement weather and all of that stuff. But I just really, really, really love this. So if you guys are interested, I'll do a what's in my bag. I'll do a really in-depth review on it. But right now, I just wanted to show you guys that that really is one of my favorites. It probably is my all-time favorite this month. I love that bag so much. I just love Louis Vuitton's multicolor. I like the black multicolor and the white multicolor. I just think that it's a very beautiful, young, vibrant piece or pieces, because there were multiple things. I was very surprised when he got rid of it, but that's a whole nother story. I might talk about that when I do a review on the bag. But guys, it's nice to see you guys again. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was, if not all of my favorites, because I probably did leave out some, it's most of my favorites. And I can mention the other ones when I start using them more. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did have fun picking out everything and telling you guys about it. So I really hope you enjoyed it. So until next time, guys. Bye.